Hi everyone, from Different Strokes. This is your level 4 exercise session suitable for those of you able to walk and stand independently. Use the walking trekking poles if required. My name is Matt from the Therapy Gym, and today we are going to continue with our full body exercise. We can use a combination of both standing and seated exercise. You could choose to do one or the other, or do a mixture of both. For equipment today, we'll need some dumbbells. So use just some light dumbbells or anything similar, tins or cans from the cupboard. I also need a small object. I'm going to use a ball, just something light which you can throw and catch for a bit of coordination stuff later. Okay, we're going to do a lot of body weight work today as well, but use those tools as well. So we're just going to get started with our full body warm-up. So just nice and steady and comfortable. Raising your knees, a nice high level, and you can do this one seated or standing, as I said. I'll show you a mix of both where adaptations are required. Good, and then flick your heels back behind you. So just gently picking up those heels behind. From seated, we can bring our feet back towards the chair. So again, today, good variety of both seated and standing combined, or you can do one or the other. We're still working on full body exercise, so we'll be working from the legs all the way through, up the core and your upper body, and then introduce our weights and tennis ball, or whatever object you got. Okay, we go to side steps. For those of you seated, bring your knees out side to side, and we can do that standing side to side steps. That's it, let's keep going. Okay, very good. We're going to do some leg swings now. So from your standing position, take a step and swing the leg up. So keep going on the same side, step back and swing the leg up in front, nice and high. Good, keep it going. From seated, we'll be raising the leg up and down. That's good, keep it going. And swap to the other leg. Okay, well done everybody. Just gently raise up onto your toes and then back down again. So heels up and down. Fantastic. Then take your feet wide and just gently push your weight across the body from side to side, over the right knee, over the left knee. So just gently shifting, distributing your body weight across side to side. Brilliant, and we'll go sit to stand. So for those of you seated, push through your heels and come up to standing and gently down, or you can just do the first phase, just gently lean forwards, push down onto your heels, so still engaging those leg muscles, or all the way up to standing and down again. You don't have to use a chair for that if you don't want to. You can sit down to a squat and back up again. Good, keep it going. Fantastic. Gently loosen those arms off then, side to side, cross them over. Try and change which hand goes over the top each time if you can. Fantastic, then arms down and up. Lower them and then raise them up above your head. Fantastic, bring your elbows back and then punch forwards. Elbows back and forwards. Well done. And to the sides, bring your arms out and back in. Punch out to the sides and in. Well done. Okay, very good. Gently rotate your body, so twisting round, side to side. Move yourself round. Look over your shoulders as well, just help you with your range of movement. Don't spin too quickly. Nice and smooth rotation through. Fantastic. And then we do our bend side to side. So just gently lower your hands down to the outside of your leg, bending side to side. And finally reach down towards those toes and slowly back up again. So reach down, slide down the legs towards your toes and up. Good work, everybody. Last one. Okay, fantastic. Take a short rest, everybody. Feel free to grab your drinks. So keep hydrated with your drinks and potions. Take them whenever you wish. And the next part of our session, we're going to be using our dumbbells. So again, all these exercises we do here, you can do them seated or standing, or do a combination of both if you wish. Okay, just to give you that variety if you so much require it. And what we're going to do, so focusing on full body, we're going to be doing 2 exercises back to back that make up 1 minute of exercise. So that'll be 2 lots of 30 seconds. It will be an upper body exercise followed by a lower. I'll give a seated alternative for each of the lower body exercises. The upper ones you can do seated or standing. And here we go. I'll make sure my stopwatch is in order, so I don't go more than at least 10 seconds past your 30. Ready? Bicep curls. Let's go, everyone. Arms up and down. So just nice smooth movements up and down with your bicep curls. All done. So nice long arms all the way down, and then hands back up to your shoulders. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and into squats. So weights by your side, sit down and stand. Squat and stand. If you're doing this seated, you can lift your knees with your weights rested on your knees. So adding a bit of resistance. If you want to add more resistance, if you're doing this seated, you can push down on your knees as you lift them, just to add the extra bit of strength needed as you raise them up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a short rest. Well done, everybody. So we're going to do 2 sets of each of these. We'll take 30 seconds rest and then go again for a minute. So 5 more seconds to rest. That did disappear quickly. 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curls. Again, everybody, straight arms, and then curl them up, nice and bent. Three, 2, and 1. Into squats, or those seated knee lifts with the weights on your knees. Let's go, everybody. Keep going. And time. Take a rest again there. Well done, everyone. Get your breath back and feel free to grab a drink again if you need to. We'll be working the opposite muscle groups for our next pair. We're going to be doing tricep extensions followed by lunges. You can do these triceps the same again if you're seated or standing. Ready for our first one. Leaning forwards and kick those arms back. So bend your elbows and then kick the arms back. So you can do that seated too. Lean forwards and kick the arms back. Keep it going. Ten more seconds. Well done. And then you're going into lunges. And time there, good, good. So, shoulders up nice and tall, step and bend those knees. Alternate legs, working through your lunges. Good, good. If you're doing that seated, what we can do now is put the weights just beyond the knees and then raise those legs up. So alternate leg raises, like you did in the warm-up, but now we have a little bit of weight down on the leg Good variety all round. Keep going, everyone. Lunges, all those raises. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Take a pause. And then we'll go for set 2 in 30 seconds time. Working through the same pair again. Triceps and lunges. Ten more seconds to break. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go again. Lean forwards and push those arms back for 30. Ten more seconds. You got this. Fantastic. Shoulders up, nice and tall, and lunge through. Step and lunge, or raise those legs. Five seconds. That's all it takes now. 3, 2, 1 more rep. Good, well done everybody. One more pair to do with our dumbbells or weighted instruments of progress. And then we'll be on to something a bit different today, a bit of coordination. Okay, so for this one, we're going to work our full body through each movement. We'll do alternate sides. We're not going to do alternate sides. We're going to do our left side through one and the right side through the other, or right and left. Okay, so you're going down to the toe, then up, across, or elbow up. Here's your exercises that I'll show you. So you can either come down to the toe and drive the elbow, or down to the toe and push the arm. We're going to go 30 seconds with that hand, and then swap and go 30 seconds with the other one. If you want to do that seated, you can. Bring your feet out, reach down again towards the ankle and drive the elbow or push the arm. Both of them are good and work. 30 seconds, let's go. Down and up, or down and drive. Keep working the same arm. Well done everybody. This is full body through one movement. Well done. And swap to the other hand, straight in, let's go. Ten seconds left. And time. Well done everyone. Take a short rest, 30 seconds again, and then we'll be in for our last set. Same exercise once more. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Down and up. Five more seconds of this arm, then we swap. 3, 2, and 1. Swap. Let's go. And last rep. Okay, fantastic. Well done, everybody. You know your weights, feel free to grab a drink, have an extended break if you need one. And then we'll use our smaller object for the next part. If you've got a tennis ball or you need to prize the dog toy away from him or her for a moment, please do. Or tennis ball, any small object that you can hold in one hand. Okay, if you do have good grip strength for both hands, then you can do every exercise I'll show you here. If you have a weaker grip in one side, then just take a bit more time over the exercise. For example, if we do a pass from right to left, you might just need to take a bit more time in passing the object over. Okay? Otherwise, you can do things single hand if you prefer, and try and get both sides involved as much as you can. So first of all, two hands if you can, if not do one. What we're going to do very simply, seated or standing, is just with your ball or your object, make sure it's not fragile, is just throw and gently catch. So throw and catch. Keep your eye on the ball or the object you're throwing and catching. And just keep that going. So working our cognitive skills here, coordination. And it's fun and it's still exercise. Good. As you're throwing the ball now, just gently bend your knees as you catch the ball. And we will call these secret squats. Okay, if you're doing that seated, which you can do, you could do it the other way. So throw the ball up and try and come up out your chair to catch the ball. Or lean forwards and catch the ball. Keep going. Well done. Okay, fantastic. Pause there. If you're not already, try and do that single hand. Okay, so do a few with one hand and then a few with other, or stick to one hand if you know that's the best option for you. So lose the squat and just throw and catch single hand, keeping your eye on that ball again or your object. After 3 or 4 reps, just swap to the other hand and do the same. Okay, good, well done. So the way we're going to make this one a bit tougher, you can use single hand or both together, is we're going to do it moving, okay? So even if you only got a few paces out in front of you that you can use, still use that. So just gently throw and catch while stepping forwards. Okay, if you're doing it seated, you can still do that, but lift your knees. It just gets us doing multiple things at once, working those motor skills even more. So have a go at that, everybody. So you can do 2 hands, throw and catch, or single hand, throw and catch, trying both sides, or you can throw from one hand to the other. And we'll do this with 6 balls in a couple of weeks' time to show off our juggling skills. That'll be you showing them off, not me, because I'm hopeless. And pause there. Good, well done everyone. Last exercise to do with our ball, a little bit of a challenge for you. So we're going to throw the ball, it can be as high as you wish, watch the ceiling, and clap your hands and then catch the ball. So you can do this seated or standing again. So it'll be throw, clap, catch, or maybe 2 or 3 claps, whatever you can manage, okay? If you can't clap your hands together, then slap your knee. So for example, okay? And you can do that standing as well. Let's go, everyone. Good, keep it working. Okay, stop there. Well done, everyone. That's fun, isn't it? Gotta have a bit of fun when you exercise. Have a little drink, and to finish today's session, we'll do a bit of balance. So as promised, the purpose of these sessions is to give you full body variety. We've certainly achieved that today with some cardio, some resistance and strength, some coordination, motor skills, and now we're going to do our mobility balance skills. So first one we're going to do is balance on one leg. So for those of you standing, hold your chair and then come to one leg. Once you feel confident and you're nicely upright, not leaning over, take maybe a few fingers off the chair or all together and hold your balance. Away you go with that. If you prefer to do this seated, still work your core, shoulders up nice and tall, bring the knee up in front. Make sure you're away from the back of your chair if you can, so work on those core muscles. Hold it there. And then relax down and swapping to the other leg. So either raise the other knee from seated or standing, raise up the other leg. Again, make sure you're nicely upright before progressing. You can hover your hand, tap down on the chair. And then pause that. Very good, we're going to do that once more to finish today's session, but we're going to make it a bit harder for ourselves. So when we're doing our balance, if you're stood still on one leg nice and steady, you may remember from the mobility and balance stability sessions we've done previously, you need to get your body moving a bit, those ankles twitching to really work and strengthen up those stabilizers. So the way to do that, if you're standing, go onto that one leg. If that's challenging enough and you can feel that ankle really working and your knee to keep you upright and tall, stay as you are. If you want to challenge yourself and taking your hands off isn't enough of a challenge, you can gently move your body around. So move your arms around, maybe move your other leg around. Just get that body moving and wobbling from seated. The way to do it is to lift your knee and again, just change your body position everywhere else. So take your hands up, out to the side. Keep it going. And pause there, very good, well done. And then we'll be swapping to the other leg. So same again, so from seated, swap and lift up the other leg. From standing again, raise your knee or kick the heel back and just challenge your body to work those stabilizers. The more you're wobbling, but not falling over and keeping yourself upright and stable, the better you're working. Keep going, everyone. And stop there, very good. So well done today. And look forward to seeing you next time for part 3. And keep going with your full body exercise, really good for you, working through both seated or standing. You can work your full body, just keeping yourself nice and in control. So I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye, everyone.